Hey guys, welcome to NBA Live 2003, Game 1 of the 5 lost levels, the Philadelphia 76ers. Why I picked them? Because I'm from Philadelphia. Versus the Nintendo villains, the Los Angeles Lakers. Why I picked the Lakers? Because I just do not like the Lakers. Sorry for any Lakers fans, I just don't like the Lakers. Alright. Game 1 is in LA, since the Nintendo villains are considered better than us, and you'll see them being introduced here. First was Dr. Robotnik, then the Giant Ganondorf, Afro Wario. Here we have Captain Falcon. Show me your moves, bitch! And then we have Meta Knight, hopping up the court. Okay, few things I have to talk about first, before I talk about things that I want to talk about. This is going to be in post-commentary, because I know for a fact that I will not be able to talk and concentrate on this game at the same time, because this is in its hardest difficulty. So, no, I will not be able, because I will mess up. I'll have the ball stolen off me, blocked if I'm talking about things, so it's best to do this in post-commentary. Right now, as you can see, they're already up to a 6-0 lead. And also, originally, I had this as a co-op with Madame Wario and Dark-Minded Sith, but my mic really sucks, so I had to abandon it. And I think it's better if I do this by myself first, just so I can introduce some concepts and all that to the game, and the characters as well. Oh, I just let some gas out. I hope I didn't hear that. Or I hope you didn't hear that, or I hope... You know, I probably didn't even have to mention it to begin with. Wow, what a play. Alright. Uh-oh, no. No, Mr. Dower Power, you threw it out of bounds. Nah, what are you doing? It's the fate of the world is in our hands, and you're throwing it out of bounds. It was there. Okay. Now, I should talk about the characters. See, I knew this was going to happen already. I'm watching this on YouTube privately, and it's just... My computer sucks, and it's just skipping and everything. Okay. We talk about the character. I hate when I say or I'm sorry, but I guess because I'm so used to public speaking, I really notice it when people say and a lot, and I just caught myself saying that, and I hope I don't say it all the time, and I really do hate it when people say it, because it's really distracting. Especially when they go, I went to the store, and I had some chicken fingers, and then I got clogged in the toilet because the chicken fingers came out whole when I took a shit, like that kind of stuff. But let me talk about the characters. First, Dark-Minded Sith is the point guard. He is 5 feet tall, but he's fast, great at defense, can shoot threes, and is the best dunker on the team. He's 5 feet tall, and he can dunk. Madame Wario is the shooting guard, the best player on the team, can pretty much do everything either average or pretty darn well. And I made her kind of like psychotic with the speed and the isolations because, you know, she's the dancer, and why not break out some dance moves to get to the basket? You know, like, oh, the crossover, and oh, behind the back, and a flip, and a backflip, and that kind of stuff. Here, I'll show. I'm gonna show you here. Yeah, oh, look at that! Ow, Madame Wario! Bitchin'! Brenna is the small forward. Not really much for defense. Not saying she sucks at defense. She's just not known for the defense. She's more of like a fast break, offensive coordinator. Not offensive coordinator. Setting up players on the offense, getting it down to the basket. Pretty good at shooting. She's really good in the offensive awareness. Myself, on the other hand, I'm more with the defensive awareness. I can shoot. Like, I'm pretty good shooting. Like, down low, if that's not available, that's where I usually go. If a Tina is not available down low, I give it to myself. I'm more of like a low post game than a high post game. At least that's how I play. I don't know how you play, but I play. Down low. Get down. To the window. The sweat goes down my brow. I used to thought he said balls. The sweat goes down, or the sweat goes down my balls. Maybe it does. I thought it was brow. I don't know. Yeah, I'm more of a defensive player. I can block, steal, get rebounds. I'm pretty good with that stuff. I just missed what happened there because the stupid YouTube video just like skipped all the time. It's really fast with the loading, but it's just so not consistent with the speed. Tina is a monstrosity to society. 7 feet tall, blue hair, is a monster down low. Pretty much just runs over anyone that's in her path. Can usually only has like a 15-foot jump shot. Can't shoot any farther than that. But she can just slam it down. Just pile drives, plows people. Not in a horse sense, but like just like literally like runs over people. It's awesome. Freaking Captain Falcon. Can't stop him. And so yeah, look for offensively. I will be going to Tina and Madame Wario a lot. Oh baby, you're making me crazy. Every time I look around. 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 You're in my face. Madame Wario just had a clobber Captain Falcon. Ugh. Now on the Nintendo villain side, we have Meta Knight as point guard, who's like 5'7". I mean, he's still short, but he's like over half a foot taller than Sith, which is kind of funny because when you compare Tina and Sith to each other, it's so funny. Like Sith looks like a kid, but Meta Knight, kind of like in the function of Brenna, he sets up plays, but he's really dangerous. Excuse me, like he'll dribble down the middle of the court a lot and then pass it out to usually someone that's open, or they'll set up a play. He's pretty lethal, so you have to watch out for him. Oh no, was that Mr. Dower Power again? Oh my god! So what? That wasn't out of bounds. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? He was down there, man. It ain't going out of bounds. What are you talking about, ref? Get the glass out of your face. Clean your glass out. What are you trying to do, okay? Then Captain Falcon, who is pretty much not unstoppable, but he's like psycho when it comes to the offense. He's pretty good at defense too. Jumps really high, so he can block pretty well. Oh, Tina blocks the shot like there's no tomorrow. And there may not be, because if we don't win these set of games, there will never be a tomorrow. Yeah, Captain Falcon is pretty psychotic with the offensive. Like if you notice in like say real life, or no, Captain Falcon in the game is like unnecessarily overly speedy when it comes to the dribbling. Like he dribbles so fast, you would not be able to control the ball at that speed. Where in real life, you'll get the ball easily stole off you. It's so fun. Like Tina just plowed over the 300-pound Ganondorf. That is awesome. Dr. Robotnik is the small forward. He is freaking lethal. He is tough to guard because he's tall and he shoots really well. Like he's the best shooter in the game. And his three-pointers, oh my gosh. So many times have I lost at buzzer beaters because freaking Dr. Robotnik made a three. Dr. Ivo Robotnik. But what sucks too is he's kind of like the complete opposite. Freaking Dr. Robot, the complete opposite of Captain Falcon. He dribbles so slow. You want? Oh, Tina, you're my girl. Oh, just bringing down the house. What am I talking about? Dr. Robot, Mr. Dower Power fouls Afro Wario. So yeah. He dribbles so slow. You wonder it'd be so easy to take the ball off him, but of course it's a video game, so you can't. Ugh. Now Ganondorf is the center. He is the best player in the game. He can pretty much do everything above average or perfect. The only thing he can't do, he's kind of like Tina in this regard, in that he has a 15-foot jump shot. So he may get the ball on the perimeter, but he'll dribble to the basket. So it's pretty tough to defend. And when that happens, he usually goes for a dunk. And when that happens, you end up fouling him. Now, Afro Wario, like everyone else has kind of like a position on the team, or like a duty on the team. Afro Wario, I did not intend to have it this way, but he kind of like really doesn't do anything. But Madam, woo, makes the three. Like whenever he gets the ball, he doesn't really do much. He just kind of dribbles around with it. Like, everyone else is kind of methodical with their dribbling, like Ganondorf and Captain Falcon, and even Dr. Robotnik, and Meta Knight, especially Meta Knight. Afro Wario kind of, like, dribbles around aimlessly, and if he somehow gets near the rim, he'll dunk it. It's just really... He's good on defense, but other than that, he's kind of like... Okay, what's he doing on this team? And by the way, the name Afro Wario, if you haven't seen any of my old LPs before I had a channel, or before I deleted the channel... Oh, Tina! Why is Tina on... it's freaking Afro Wario. I did an LP of Wario World, and there was like some sort of glitch during a boss fight where I was holding something above my head, and the object that I was holding above my head made it look like I had an afro, and I thought it was really funny. So that's kind of like a homage to that scene or that moment in my LP history, or LPing history, or whatever you want to call it. So I call him Afro Wario. Plus, I couldn't really think of any good first or last names for Wario, so I just said, hey, Afro Wario. That works. And everyone is rated pretty much in the 90s. I don't know. A lot of people, I imagine, watching this don't give a rat's ass about sports or sports gaming for that matter. And that's fine. I mean, I don't either. The reason... I used to be really into basketball as a kid, but because of high school, freshman year in high school, it kind of like destroyed my love for it. But I had this game before? Around that time. But I like it because it's so cartoonish. Like, the appeal is so cartoonish. It's almost like some kind of Mario or a like cartoon game. I love it. Like, nobody could ever jump that high and be able to block 10 times in one play. The dunking is ridiculous. Like, you know, if you ever watch a game, like a real-life game, when people go for a dunk, they have a very easy tendency of being clobbered. Like, they'll be knocked to the ground or something like that. Well, in this case, for this game, when someone goes up for a dunk, it's usually the defender that gets clobbered. Like, say I'll be Ganondorf and I go for a dunk. If Tina goes up, like, when Ganondorf goes for the dunk, it looks like he's punching Tina, and Tina will, like, fall over in midair. It's so fun. Look at this! Look how fast he's going. No one can do that fast in real life. Just don't get... Block it! Ah, come on! We're not doing well here. The fate of the world is in our hands. We are the 5 lost levels. Gotta get with our pants. Oh! Mad Wario! Another thing that sucks too is your teammates. I'm not saying as like the 5 lost levels, but just in general, the game sucks in regards that when you're down by like 2, 4, 6 points with not a lot of time left, and you want to make a fast play, for some reason your teammates walk up the court so, look, like the pace they are now. They walk up so slow. It's hard to set up any plays. And most of the time, I'll try and set something up, like I'll move around or something. But a lot of times, I'll just kind of like go with it. Like I'll just shoot it, no like thought in mind, because you have to mix things up a bit. You can't be Mr. Dower Power. Why did you foul? Ugh. And I should say, everyone but Ganondorf is really, really good at foul shooting. Not a lot of people are good with foul shooting on the 5 lost levels. And I won't go into any more factual stuff because the first half is over. We are down by 6, 45-39. Not too great. Tina giving autographs. I want Tina's autograph. Tina, I want your autograph if you're watching this. Alright? Please. It's worth it. Alright, I will see you next time. Or right away for the second half, I guess.